Thunderdome here for Season 3 of our Pre-Con League. This is Week 2. Graham, kick us off.
Hi, I'm Graham. I have the Black Lotus mat. The commander I'm playing is Koram the Undertaker. It's actually from the Pre-Con deck, Graveyard Override. I'm using the backup commander. Koram the Undertaker likes to get plus X0 or X is in all graveyards among creature cards and the greatest power among all creature cards in all graveyards. Whenever he attacks, he likes to make everyone mill a card. And then during each of my turn, I may play a land card and a spell card from my graveyard if they will put there this turn.
For Season 3, Grim will be playing the Graveyard Overdrive MH3 Precon deck. Grim's cards will be sleeved this week. The Phyrexian All Will Be One, Verska Betrayal Sting sleeves. This deck has an element of Graveyard Incursion, Mill, and when Karam attacks during your second main phase, you'll be able to play those cards milled by your opponents each turn. This deck comes with some classics: Bloodbrain Elf and Malastone Pulse, along with Siphon Mind. Grist the Hunger Tide. If it gets to its ultimate, each player loses life equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. This week, Grim decided to change out Deeza the Restless for the alternate commander, Karam the Undertaker. This Judd commander, which is a mountain, a forest, and a swamp, along with one colorless, you can cast Karam the Undertaker. Karam the Undertaker gets plus X plus 0, where X is the greatest power among creature cards in all graveyards. When Karam attacks, each player mills a card. During each of your turns, you may play a land and cast a spell from among cards and graveyards that were put there from libraries this turn. His opening hand consists of a Swamp, Soul Ring, Evolving Wilds, Talisman of Dominance, Cinderglade, Forgotten Cave, and the dual sorcery, Find Finality.
Waffle with that sexy new black and purple playmat.
Yeah, your Season 2 champ back to defend his title.
I'm with you, man.
Right? I am playing Omo, Queen of Vesuva, as well. So whenever she ETBs, attacks, put an everything counter on up to one land and one target creature. Each land with an everything counter is every land type in addition to its other types. And each non-land creature with an everything counter is an everything creature. My goal is to get the lands out that matter, because this is not a landfall deck, it's a land matters deck. Create a lot of mana really early, really fast, get a few big stompy creatures out that are in the deck, and start with some of the landfall triggers that come from it, either life gain or Scoot Swarm. Avenger of Zendikar is in the deck as well, so there's a few things this deck can do, and this will be my second time playing it to really figure it out.
Waffle will be running the Tricky Terrain Modern Horizons 3 Commander set. His cards will be identified by the purple sleeves. This deck wants those everything counters. Utilizing those everything counters on key elements like Cloud Post to tap for each locust and cast some big creatures. Highly synergistic, and as an opponent, hard to control. This deck will get out of hand very quickly. The commander Omo, Queen of Versa, is a 1/5 shapeshifter noble. It reads, whenever an Omo, Queen of Versa enters a battlefield or attacks, put an everything counter on each of up to one target land and up to one target creature. Each land with an everything counter on it is every land type in addition to other land types. Each non-land creature with an everything counter on it is every creature type. Waffle's opening hand consists of a Urban Evolution, Forest, Hidden Cataract, Sullivan's Scrying, Mirage Mirror, Vesuva, Temple of Mystery.
And for Thunderdome's side, I am playing Gaudy Canyon Inquisitor. This 5/5 legendary rogue Antherborn. There you go. So this guy loves to exile your stuff, and your stuff. And I get to play it either for free or spend mana of any color and play it as long as it remains exiled. So be ready, kiddos, for some exile action.
Thunderdome is running the Outlaws at Thunder Junction Grand Larceny Precon Commander deck.
Thunderdome sleeves will be identified by his logoed light blue sleeves.
In Grand Larceny, if you like to exile your opponent's cards or take other players' board states under control, why not do both? This deck is all about unblockable creatures, card draw, casting your opponent's spells from exile, and then beating them over the head with their own deck. The Commander Guided Canyon Inquisitor is a 5/5 Aetherborn Rogue, which reads, spells you cast but don't own cost 1 less to cast. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, look at the top card of that player's library, then exile it face down. You may play that card for as long as it remains exiled, and mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. Thunderdome's opening hand consists of Orphan Frostfang, Thief Insanity, Drowned Catacomb, a Swamp, Tygon Predator, a Forest, Rampant Growth.
Webster?
I'm Webster. I'm playing, I don't know what you would call this playmass.
Awesomeness.
Goopy guy. Yeah. I'm playing Omo, put an everything counter on each of up to 1 target land and 1 target creature. Every land with an everything counter on is every land in addition to its other type, and every creature is with an everything counter on it is every creature type.
Webster will also be playing the Tricky Terrain Modern Horizons 3 Precon. His cards will be identified by the light blue sleeves. What's worse than playing against one Omo deck? You guessed it, a second Omo deck. Utilizing those everything counters on key elements like Cloud Post to tap for each locust and cast some big creatures. The Commander Omo Queen of Versa is a 1/5 shapeshifter noble. It reads, whenever an Omo Queen of Versa enters a battlefield or attacks, put an everything counter on each of up to 1 target land and up to 1 target creature. Each land with an everything counter on it is every land type in addition to other land types. Each non-land creature with an everything counter on it is every creature type. In Webster's opening hand, he has Pugnify, Blast Zone, Chromatic Lantern, a Forest, Sullivan's Scrying, Eureka Moment, and an Island.
So playing against one of those decks, gross. Playing against 2 of those decks, super gross. Okay. So the way we do it on our Discord is we put everything in 3 stacks, and we cut each other. So do we want to roll to see who goes first? And then that will go with who cuts who. Do you want to do 2 D6s or a gigantic D20?
Yeah, let's do some D6 action.
All right, I've got some D6s.
All right.
7, lucky number 7.
I got an 8, gentlemen.
Oh, geez.
I got a 9.
Really?
Yeah, I got a D12 out of 2.
Webster got boxcars. Okay, so I've got Grim then is first. Waffle is second. I'm third, and Mr. Boxcars is, the caboose, taking up 4th. So in that case, Grim, why don't you cut Waffle?
I will also put 2 on top of 3 on top of 1.
Waffle, why don't you cut me, dear sir?
Everything on the map. Thunder, why don't you do 1 on top of 3 and everything on top of 2?
Everything on top of 2. I will cut Webster. Let's do 2 onto 1 and all of it onto 3. And then if you will cut Grim.
Yep. Grim, do 2 on top of 1, and then everything on 3.
Okay. We can, 1 free mulligan, kiddos, and I will absolutely take that 1 free mulligan. Look at this. All big mana creature and artifacts. I will definitely take the 1 free mana, or the 1 free.
I just want to point out that I've been playing so much Magic on Discord that I am becoming a pro at grabbing exactly 7 cards off the top of my deck.
Nice.
I just needed to put that out.
If I was able to grab 7 cards that I needed, then I would be able to talk a little bit of trash back. But right now, I didn't pull a single land.
Yeah. My hand. I'm not doing a 2-land hand.
All right, let's see. Waffle, you cut me. So if you will do it again.
Let's go 2, 1 to 3, and then everything on top of 1. I will actually mulligan as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to as well.
So let's kind of shuffle this up a little bit here. Not really.
Okay, at least I have land in this hand. That's fine. It's good. It's good. I'm happy.
Yeah. Land is good. Land is life in this game.
All right, I'm going to go with that. I would love a turn 1 Soul Ring, but I don't have it, so. Let's see.
Let's try this again.
So, Grim, will you cut Waffle?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
I will do the same for Mr. Boxcars. Webster, let's do some 1, 2, 3 action. And if you will cut Grim.
Do 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Okay.
And don't get excited, Grim. I also have an equally above average D20.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How about a D100?
Okay, you got me on that one.
Oh, failed.
You got me on that one. I mean, I could take my Alexa with a Post-it note and do D101 like the Dalmatian.
No, at that point you just do a D infinity.
Okay. I do have to agree with you, the Waffle. That black and purple man looks very sexy.
Yeah, it came out really nice. Very happy with it.
Is everybody good with their 7 this go round?
Yep,
I
I'm
am.
ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe I can get a good start.
Yeah. All right. Any turn zeros?
Get ready.
Let the fight begin.
Okay.
I think I'm good.
Ready to
Grim,
go?
to you, dear sir.
Right. Let's do this. Draw. Evolving Wilds. I'm gonna sack it. I'm going for a forest. Right, would you like me to split this?
Let's do cut it in half. Take the top card on your left, put it on the bottom, and then put all that stack on the left on top. Yep. Ooh, that really messed up your hand right there.
Oh yeah, it did. All right, go ahead and go.
Mr. Waffle.
All right. All right. Let's see here. I am going to play a forest for turn, and I will pass.
See, that is absolutely
7
good,
cards.
clean, fair magic. All right, I will draw for turn. I will also play a forest and pass.
I've got the green squad.
I
Yeah.
will draw for turn.
Don't mess this up now, Webster.
Island for turn.
That is the most powerful card in Magic.
Just had to mess up.
Yep, an
Had
island.
to mess up the flow, didn't you?
Yep.
Fortunately, I didn't draw an island, or not an island, a forest.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and play Forgotten Cove or Forgotten Cave. Comes in tapped. I'm going to tap one for a Soul Ring. I'm going to tap that Soul Ring for a Talisman of Indulgence. It's like one of the short videos now.
Wow.
And that will end my turn.
All right.
Oh, the ramp is real here. All right. Wow. All right. Let's see here. This is what I'm going to do. I am simply going to play a Hidden Cataract. Comes in tapped. I can pay 4 in a 4 colorless or 4 non-color or whatever. And a blue, tap and sacrifice it to discover 4. And then I will pass turn. 7 cards in hand, gentlemen.
Nice. I will drop a turn. I will play a swamp, tapping 2 into a rapid growth. I will search my library for a basic. Let's do an island. Why not? Do a nice little island. Wow, look at this. All that, no land. Well, wow, comes in tapped. I'm glad for the shuffle. And I will pass my turn and hope I shuffle some land into that pack.
That'll draw up a turn. Man, if I had just a turn sooner, I'll play a forest. And I will tap 1 green, 1 colorless to play Sylvian's Scrying. Search your library for a land card, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle. I will reveal Cloud Post, put it in my hand, and shuffle, and while I shuffle, I will also pass.
Untap. Draw. I lay down or face down. I'm gonna go ahead and play a swamp. I'm gonna go ahead and play 1, 2, and 3, and then 4 for my commander.
Wow.
Calls for me.
He's already out.
That will end my turn.
All right.
I know there's no
let's get started here.
5.
I am going to. I'm going to tap for 2, and I'm going to play a Sylvan Scrying. I'll search my library for a land card, reveal it, put it in my hand, then I'll shuffle.
That's good.
I am going to make sure that I can keep on pace for what I think is about to happen. You're getting Cloud Post of my own. There it is, Cloud Post.
Let me guess, Deadpool. Alright. 3, 1, 2.
3 on the 1. Everything on to 2. Alright. I will play that Cloud Post as a land for turn. Enters battlefield tapped. And I will pass.
So cut me real quick, Waffle.
Go 3 on the 1 and 2 on top of all of that.
And then Webster, why don't you do 1, 2, 3? I'll cut you as well. All right, I will untap. Draw for turn. I will play a Drowned Catacombs. It does not enter the battlefield tap because I control an island or a swamp. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do this right here. And we are going to let the table decide what card I play. Because they all do the same thing. So, how about Webster? 1, 2, or 3?
2.
2 it is. Let's see what we are going to play. All right, for a green, just remember you did this now. For a green, for a blue, and a black. Tygon Predator, it's a 2/3 flying beast. When Tygon Predator deals combat damage to a player, I may destroy a target artifact or enchantment that player controls.
Kill it with fire, gentlemen. Kill it with fire.
No. Hey, I didn't do that. That was Webster, and I will pass.
Yeah. Tap. Roll for turn. I'm going to play a Blast Zone. It enters with a charge counter on it.
Nice.
And I can tap it for colorless, or I can pay XX and tap it and put an X amount of counter or charge counters on it. And then for 3 and tapping it, I can sacrifice it and destroy each non-land permanent with mana value equal to the number of charge counters on Blast Zone.
Gross.
But I am going to tap for 3 colorless to play Chromatic Lantern. It has land you control have tapped for 1 mana of any color, and it also taps for a mana of any color. And then I pass.
Alright, done tapping.
Well, we're all kind of getting some spice on the board right now.
I
I'm
draw.
just over here playing lands.
I'm gonna play Cindergrade because I control 2 or more of the basic lands. It comes in untapped. I'm gonna go ahead and pay 1 green, 1 black, 2 of any color for Death Reap Ritual. Yep. So this enchantment has Morbid. At beginning of each end step, if a creature died this turn, I may draw a card. Now for shenanigans, I'm gonna go ahead and enter combat and swing a Koram, triggering his attack trigger, thus making everyone mill a card.
Arcane Signet.
Who are you attacking? Who are you attacking?
I am going to be attacking. Not Waffle Thunder. With currently a. My commander is currently a 5/5 because of the creature in my graveyard, and that someone has a creature that is bigger than a 5.
I will take 5 commander.
First blood.
Alright. I was hoping you would block it.
No, because now I'm going to blow your stuff up next turn.
Okay. I will go ahead and end turn for now.
Waffle, don't remove it. I know you and I love interaction and board state and shenanigans. Don't remove this guy. At least for 2 more turns. 2 more turns.
You got it, buddy. So I'll untap. I drew my card. I am going to play Ava Suva.
Nice.
It is going to enter as a copy of Cloud Coast. I will then believe I can do this. Let's see. Yeah, I think I can do this thing out. Let me make sure I have something here. Yeah. So Basuva will tap for 2. Cloud Coast will tap for 2. And a Simic. So I have 4 colorless and Simic. I will play an Urban Evolution. I draw 3 cards and I may play an additional land this turn. So I will have 1 colorless floating. I will draw 1, 2, and 3 cards. Wow, swinging a whiff.
I love
I
it
didn't
when
even
that
draw
happens.
a land out of that. I don't think I have anything to do here, so I will have to discard down to hand size.
That's
Move through combat. Yep, I'll move through combat. If there's any responses to me moving combat, it'll pass. I'll move to second main, move through that. And then I will move to end step and discard down to hand size. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we will discard a March of the Veils, Velis of Veil, and let's see here. Some really, really good stuff here. Got some spice. Got some spice here, fellas. I will discard a Finale of Revelation. 7 cards in hand. That will be my turn, gentlemen.
fantastic. I will untap. I will draw for turn. I will play a swamp for turn. And let's just keep up with the theme here. Okay, so I've got swamp, an island, and let's do another swamp for a colorless. Thief of Sanity. It's a 2/2 flyer. Whenever Thief of Sanity deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of that player's library. Exile one of them face down, then put the rest of them into their graveyard. You may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled, and mana of any type can be spent to cast this card. All right, Grim, in response to you hitting me with your commander, you have no flyers. I'm going to swing a 2/3 flyer at you.
Oh, okay. 1, 2.
And with that 2 damage, Waffle, artifact or enchantment gets blown up. You can choose. Not yours, Grim's. Blow up the Soul Ring. Just remember, I didn't do this. Webster played that card, and then you hit me with your commander. So technically, the 2 of you did it. Okay. And with that 2 mana, I will pass.
Okay. Hold on. Untap. Roll.
I just wanted this
play Horizons of Progress. I can tap it and pay 1 life. Add 1 mana of any type that a land you control could produce. Or for 3 in tapping, I could put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield. Or for 1, I can sacrifice it and draw a card. I am going to tap for a blue and a green, and 2 colorless. Oops. Lost that counter. And I'm going to play Eureka Moment. Draw 2 cards. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. I'm going to draw 1 and 2. And I'm going to put Wander Campus on the battlefield tapped. And it taps for a blue or a green, or I can pay 4 and tap it and scry 1. And then I'm going to pass.
Alright, I untap. Where's that die? Oh. I got you. I'm gonna go ahead and play Exotic Orchard. Then. Yeah, I got this. So I'm gonna pay 1 green and 1 black. 1, 2, 3, and 4 of any color. For finality. So I put 2 1/1 counters on the creature I control. So that's gonna be my commander. And then all creatures get -4/4 until end of turn.
Well, that sucks. Because I'm the only one with creatures.
Yes.
Graham, are we really doing this right now? Like you and I are actually going at each other? This entire game? That's
Yes.
what we're going to do? That's what we're going to do?
Yes.
Let the fight
You
begin.
may not like that. Okay. They get 4/4. 2 creatures die.
Then I enter combat. I'm going to go ahead and swing on my commander, and I'm going to Barthor. Oh, I stated register for 3 damage.
Okay.
But before the damage goes through, we all mill a card. Yeah. Mill.
I milled a Temple of Mystery.
Milled an acidic slime. The 2/2.
Hour of Promise.
Yep. Out of the tap. Alright. Then that would end my turn, but because a creature died at the end of during this turn, I get to draw a card. Because of Death Reap Ritual.
Yep. And that's your turn?
Yep.
All right, Waffle.
Ladies, let's.
If I remember right, finality, those 2 1/1 counters are permanent for my commander. And then the -4/4 is only temporary to end of turn.
Let's do this. I'm going to tap Cloud Host in a green. I'm going to cast my commander. When she ETBs, I will put an everything counter on her, and I will put a everything counter on Hidden Cataract. Let's see here. I will then tap Vesuva for 3 and cast a Mirror Mage. Or Mirage Mirror. Mirage Mirror, I can pay 2, and it becomes a copy of a target artifact, creature, enchantment, or land until the end of turn. I am going to... Let's see. That was 3. 3. Use 1. Let's see. I will tap Hidden Cataract for 3 because it is a locust. Oh, no, wait, I did that wrong. That's only going to tap for 1. Ah, great. let's just do this. Let's drop a Temple of Mystery tapped. When it enters the battlefield, I will scry 1. I will leave that right there. It's probably going to get milled anyway. And this is what I'll do. I will tap Hidden Cataract for a green. Since it is every land type, it can tap for a forest. And I will cast Magus of the Candelabra. His ability is I can pay X, tap him, and untap X target lands.
Gross.
And then I will... Let's see, I think that's it. I'll pass turn, gentlemen. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in hand. I did. That is my turn, gentlemen.
Right,
5 cards in hand.
Let me untap. Draw for turn. Hey, look! A swamp. I will play a swamp for turn. And I would also like to be part of the Cool Kid Club. So, let me tap an island. I'll tap a forest. I'll tap a swamp. I'll tap 2 more swamps. Get ready, here we go. And Gotti the Canyon Inquisitor. ETBs. That's a 5/5 Aetherborn Rogue. Spells you cast but don't own cost 1 less to cast. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, look at the top card of that player's library, then exile it face down. You may play that card for as long as it remains exiled, and mana of any color. With all of that fanciness, I pass my turn.
Okay, I will untap. Draw turn.
And Grim, we need to team up and fight these Simic decks, by the way. These Simic decks are gross.
Whoa. Y'all
Okay,
two had your own beef. Y'all keep having your beef. Don't be picking on us. We're moving slow over here.
No, you're not.
We're going at our own pace here.
No, you have copies of copies of copies of copies of your land. Back off.
I'm picking on everyone at the moment.
No, you're not. You're swinging your big stuff at me. All right, go, Webster.
No. I attacked the Webster for 3 last turn.
That's true.
He did.
That's true. That's very true.
I'm gonna tap for a blue and a green.
Webster, let's do a little politicking.
Wait, no, I have 2 colors.
You got any removal?
I do actually.
Hey, I'm gonna mute the 2 of you to where you cannot talk to each other. No.
We need to get rid of Grim's commander.
Oh, then I'm good. We can talk about that. Let's do that. Yeah, let's definitely do
Because
that.
every time
we're
he
good.
attacks, we're milling, and yeah, the mill kind of hurts us a little bit. So
I agree.
We need to get that off the board.
Okay,
Good one, counselor.
I'll agree with that. So, for 1 blue, I will cast Fungify on Grim's commander. Destroy target creature. It can't be regenerated. It controller creates a 3/3 green 8.
Noise.
Let's make that bad boy a little expensive.
Let's get a better one.
Wow. Hold on. Grim, that's what you're gonna do?
Yes.
Grim, I have seen better token drawings from you than that.
You know, I'll give him a little halo.
Thank you.
And I will. That's all I can do for right now. Yeah, I'll pass. Oh,
Alright, so because a creature died on your turn, I get to draw.
Yeah, that enchantment.
Yeah.
But good call, though.
Well, just reading the card I just drew. It's untap real fast. Draw a card for 10. Alright.
Did you write 3/3 monkey?
Yes, I did.
How dare you? It is a 3/3 green ape.
Okay.
Apes are far different than monkeys.
Apes actually have opposable thumbs. Well, I wrote green on that. Does that help?
Well, sure. I guess it's all the same family.
I will go ahead and play a swamp for 10. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
7?
Mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, you don't. Yeah, you don't have a rift. Jeez, wrong colors. 7? What are you casting for 7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's commander. 6 right there.
Oh, you're
1 floating mana. Yeah. I'm trying to map it out.
Yep, trying to get your commander back. I was like, what are you casting for 7?
Death
Commander.
calls for me.
He goes back to being a 5/5, unless there's anything bigger than a 5/5 in the graveyard.
No.
Alright. That being said, we'll save that for next turn. Save that. Alright. Any flyers on the battlefield?
Nope.
Not for me. You destroyed my 2 flyers.
I know I did. Because they did mean things.
Allegedly, you can't prove that.
You attacked me, you got to destroy one of my artifacts on enchantment. I think that's a mean thing. All I did was poke you for 5.
Commander.
And maybe make you over.
5 commander. It hurt my feelings.
I'm gonna go ahead and swing for 3 with the monkey. I'm gonna swing it at you, Thunder.
That's not true. It's an ape.
Okay, with the ape, I'm attacking you with the ape.
And
the ape.
because I don't want you to card draw, I'm going to take the 3.
Good. Alright, now I'll end my turn.
Yeah, it will. Without a card draw. You're welcome. Life is a resource. I know your game strategy.
There's so much spike going on right now.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is.
This is wonderful.
Waffle over there with the very sexy black and purple mat.
Yeah. So, let's see here. I'm going to do this. I am going to tap my Vesuva
Yep.
for 3. I'm going to use 2 of that, so I will have 1 floating colorless to cast my Arcane Signet. I am then going to tap. Let's see here. Let's do this. I'm going to tap my Cloud Post for 3. So I have 4 colorless mana at the moment. Let's just do this. 4 colorless mana. I'm gonna use 2 of that. And I'm going to pay into Magus of the Candelabra's ability. I will tap it, and I will untap 2 of my lands, the Vesuva and the Cloud Coast. I will tap for 2 green and tap my Vesuva going up to 5 colorless. And I will cast Vivian Reed. Going back to just 2 colorless. Vivian Reed is a planeswalker. Her first ability, she enters with 5 loyalty counters. Her +1 is look at the top 4 cards in my library. I can reveal a creature or a land card from among them and put them into my hand. The rest go into the bottom of my library in a random order. I can -3 her and destroy a target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. And her ultimate is I get an emblem. It's -8. Get an emblem with creatures I control, get +2/+2, have vigilance, trample, and indestructible. I will +1 her up to 6. I will look at the top 4 cards of my library. 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is very, very difficult, gentlemen. Very difficult. Let's just do this. I will reveal. I'm going to reveal Fogbank. I will shuffle these up, random order. I will put them in the bottom of my library. And I will tap my Arcane Signet. Let's do this. I'll pay the 2 colorless that I have into Mirage Mirror and have it come in as a copy of Cloud Post. So that will tap for a blue. I will tap my Cloud Post for 4 colorless. I'll use one of it going down to 3 colorless to play my Fogbank. Let's see here. I will then tap this for a blue. I'll use one of the colorless going to 2 to play a Wonderscape Sage. So it's a 1/3 with flying. I can tap it and return a land I control to its owner's hand, draw a card, and then discard a card unless that land had a non-basic land type. I think the 2 colorless is going to wind up fizzling. Let's see here. Let's do this.
Yeah, that cloud, the Cloud Post taps for each. It taps for a colorless for each Lotus, and since everything is an everything counter, basically taps. What is it right now? 5. It'll tap for 5 colorless, or 3.
Right now it only taps for. Right now it only taps for 4.
4. Okay.
Once Mirage Mirror is done at the end of the turn, it'll go back to only tapping for 3.
Yep.
Which, let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna let that 2 colorless fizzle because I will move to combat. Is there any responses?
No.
Nope.
Let's see. You got a 5/5. Thunder, how big's your commander?
5/5.
He's a 5/5 as well. All right, Webster, we got to work together here, so we're going to bounce off one another.
It seems like it's going to just be me and you bouncing off each other for everything counters.
Yeah. So I'm going to swing at you with Omo. I will get the attack trigger. Okay, I'll get the attack trigger, and I will put an everything counter on this forest. And then I will put an everything counter on. Let's do it on my Fogbank. No damage dealt. Second main. That can still tap. colorless. I don't think I have anything else to do. I will simply pass turn, Joe. I have 3 cards in hand at this point.
All right, I will untap. I will draw for turn. I will play Swamp for turn. I will tap. Let's see here. Let's do a Swamp. Actually, I'm going to go into combat. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to see who likes their commander the most. Let's go Webster. I'll swing a 5/5. Commander at you.
I will take the 5.
Headshot.
Oh, snap, girlfriend. And with that, whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, look at the top card of that player's library.
It is a forest.
How dare you? It is exiled of any color, so I can play that land
Okay, yes.
on a turn that I have not played a land for turn. So let me add that to the notes. I have exiled a forest. Okay. Now, I will, since I didn't get anything fun from your stack there, let's do this. I've still got 2. Yep. I will cast a Shadow Mange Infiltrator. It's a 1/3. Has fear, so this creature cannot be blocked except by artifact creatures and or black creatures. Whenever Shadow Mange Infiltrator deals combat damage to a player, I get to draw a card. And I will pass.
Okay. Tap turn. Roll. I'll play Volatile Fault. It taps for colorless, or I can tap for 1, and I can sacrifice and destroy target non-basic land and opponent controls. That player may search their library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle. And I create a credit token.
Very nice. We've all got some spice on the battlefield.
So watch yourself.
I mean, Grimm's got a ape that's going through an identity crisis that thinks it's a monkey. But other than that, we're good.
He's just confused. Don't worry about him.
Now's a good time to make it really expensive too.
Yeah.
Ooh, can you hit his commander again?
I could turn it into basically into a basic land.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
But I kind of just need the mana for right now, so I'm gonna tap blue and a green, and then 6 colorless. And I'm going to play Nissa, Steward of the Elements. She's Planeswalker. For a +2, I can scry 2, or for 0, I can look at the top card of my library if it's a land card or a creature card with mana value less than or equal to the number of loyalty counters on her. I can put that card onto the battlefield. Or for -6, I can untap up to 2 target lands I control, and they become 5/5 elemental creatures with flying and haste until end of turn, and they are still lands. And I am it comes in with 6. Probably do +2 on her. Scry 2. I'm gonna keep them like they are. And then I'm going to combat, and then I'm going to attack Waffle with Omo.
You guys need to stop that.
I will block with Fogbank.
You guys need to
With
stop
I will
that.
put just a everything counter on that.
Grim.
Yeah.
These two are just going to chink off each other.
You should have more mana open, Webster.
You think? You're right.
If you tapped your cloud post, it should tap for 2 colorless.
Should have tapped for 2, yeah. I forgot about that.
So I think you can probably untap one of your lands.
I could do that.
That you paid into the color.
Prior to the infinity or the everything counter, you had how many already on there?
Just one everything counter.
He had one at the time that he tapped. Yeah, he had one at the time that he tapped.
Okay, yep, I got you. So how big is Nisa right now?
He's an 8.
All right, and you need 6 for its...
6 for its ultimate, which I don't really care about the ultimate on hers.
Except for they're all lands. I know your tricks.
I'm going to pass turn.
Okay.
Grim, we need to go after Planeswalkers right now. We need to go after Vivian.
Oh yeah, no, me and you are in agreement.
We need to go after Vivian.
Good luck.
Alright. So here's how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play Demolition Field.
Yep.
Are you familiar with how Demolition Field works?
Read it off.
Alright. I can pay 2 mana of any color to tap and sacrifice the field. Destroy target non-basic land and opponent controls. That land's controller may search the library onto the battlefield and then shuffle. Then I may search my library for a basic land, put it under the battlefield, and then shuffle. Okay. That being said, first things first, I'm gonna pay 1 red, and then 1, 2, and 3 of any color, for a total of 4. For Siege, gain Lieutenant. And his ability is Lieutenant, so at the beginning of combat on my turn, if I control my commander, I produce 2 1/1 red goblin creatures with haste, and they gain haste until end of turn.
That's a good little card.
Yep. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and enter combat. I have my commander. I now have 2 of these guys with haste. Who got them? Aren't they happy? Look at that smile with one of them.
It looked good.
Yeah. Now, I'm swinging with the monkey, my commander, and the 2 goblins.
At the Planeswalker.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide which planeswalker, Vanessa or the other one.
An
I think
emblem.
Nissa's gonna be the bigger threat, so I'm gonna swing all out at Nissa. So that's gonna be...
Yeah.
Finish him.
Yeah.
You got 3, 8, 9, 10 coming at her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, also, everyone knows a card because of my commander's ability.
Is it a creature? Wait, but a Planeswalker's not a creature.
No, whenever my commander attacks.
Oh, attacks. Okay. Mill's a card.
Yeah. Now, comes to the second part of my devious plot. I'm gonna pay 1 swamp and another swamp to play Accursed Marauder. When Accursed Marauder enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a non-token creature.
Non-token creature. I've only got 1 that I don't want to sack. So I will have to sack the Shadow Mage Infiltrator. And Versant Bog was milled, by the way. if you're, I don't know if you're playing your commander's ability of playing from our graveyards or not, but
Yeah. That being said, I'm just gonna sack a curse to Marauder. Then that will end my turn. So now I get to draw a card.
okay. Waffle, let's see what you got.
Yeah, we got to be a little tactical on what I'm going to do here. Here. First thing I'm going to do, helpful. I am going to tap a green and 4 colorless. I'm going to use 2 colorless, and I'm going to cast a Runamap Excavator. So I can play lands from my graveyard. With that, I will play a Dreamroot Cascade. I have 2 colorless here. Actually, let me do this first. I'm going to leave that there. I'm not going to play that land yet. Take backsies. Give me my full token right now, if you don't mind. You guys okay with that? Can I back that up?
Yeah.
Rewind.
Okay. I will tap for the green and another green. And I'll tap this Cloud Post, giving me 4, because this actually has an everything counter on it. Giving me 4 more colorless, going to 6. And I'm going to play with that 2 green and 4 of the colorless, Rampaging Ballast, going down to 2 colorless. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, I can create a 4/4 green beast token. I'm going to use the 2 to pay into Magus of the Candelabra to untap 2 lands. I will untap the Vesuva and the Cloud. With Runamap on the board, I will play a Dreamroot Cascade for turn, creating a 4/4 green beast. I will uptick Vivian. She now has 7 loyalty counters on her. And I will look at the top 4 cards in my library.
Are you pooping?
And okay, I'm going to reveal a Terrastodon, which will go to my hand. Oh boy, let me look at the 4th card. Yeah. And I will shuffle these up, and they will go to the bottom of the library. Let's see. Let's do this. I am going to then I'm going to tap for a Simic. And then I will tap for 8. And I'm going to play aggressive Biomancy, which has an XX cost. So I will create 4 tokens that are copies of a target creature I control, except for they have, when this creature enters the battlefield, it will fight up to 1 target creature I don't control. I will make copies of Rampaging Ballast. I'll make 4 of them. 6 6s. Grim, I will target your commander. The other one will fight your Siege Gang commander. And the other will fight... and your 3/3 beast, Grim. Because Webster, unfortunately, doesn't have any. Thunder, if you leave me alone, I'll leave your commander alone.
Done.
Stop politicking to attack me.
Done.
Yeah, I think I was gonna be the
Yeah.
target for that. So
Yeah.
That's what, 3?
Over here.
That was 3 targets.
Yep.
Your beast, your commander, Siege Gang.
yeah,
So I still have 1 more target. We'll just take away your one of your token goblins.
Ouchie.
So I have 4. Where is it? I have a total of 5 raging ballasts. I will try to find a copy here, if I can, anywhere. They are 6 6s. So we'll just put a little 6 counter there. They do not have haste, so they cannot attack. They just fight. And let's see, what else can I do here? Nobody else has blockers, but I do need an attack. I already went for Webster. Grim, I'll be kind. I will swing at you with a 1/5 commander.
Headshot.
On her attack trigger, I will put an everything counter on. Let's do it on Raging Ballast. And I will move this Dreamroot Cascades over to have an everything counter on it as well.
yeah.
And then I will move to my end step. Gentlemen, I have 2 cards in hand. And I'll pass turn.
Wow, that was a turn. I will untap. Draw for turn. So, I will play Webster's Forest. Now, in the background, I drew a perfectly shaped Grim. Pay attention. Forest. Now, so I don't want to get the smudge marks mixed up, and I also don't want to add another forest to my deck. I put it in a red or a yellow sleeve. So this will be Webster's Forest. Okay? I will play that for my land for turn. Now, I want to tap those 2 forests, and let's do 3 swamps. 5. I'm going to cast an Orphan Frost Fang. It's a 2/6 snake. Attacking creatures you control have Death Touch. Whenever a creature you control
Very
deals...
nice, very nice.
Yeah, it is. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage, they draw a card. So with that, Waffle's about to win. And this is survival of the fittest. I need to not get last place. So, Webster, I'm swinging at you with a 5/5 commander.
I would like that.
Headshot.
So with that, deals combat damage to a player. I get to draw a card. Gorgeous card.
Don't you mill one of mine as well, I think?
That is very true. So you will exile the top card of your library, dear sir.
It's another land.
What is it?
Trench Post. Taps for a colorless, or for 3, target player mills a card for each locust you control.
Well, that's
Would've been fantastic.
That's no fun. You listen. You're not helping me at all. Well, I guess that may have hurt you more than anything, but okay, fair enough. So, 3 mana up. Okay, I just need to survive. I pass.
Okay. I will untap. Draw.
Oh my word.
One blue, and then
Okay.
1, 2,
There's nothing wrong. I can't.
4. Omo.
In response, I will. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
I was waiting for it. I'll put it on here.
Oh my word.
Put it on.
That would have been terrible.
Yeah. And then now I can tap this for a green, this for 3.
I feel like you probably would have just
Four,
left the
actually.
Discord if I would have did that.
I think about that. I actually tapped her.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, because you have 3 lands with everything counters on it.
Yep.
Cloud's Post will count itself, which would be 4 colorless.
Mm-hmm. Still, I will have 2 floating colorless, but I'll play. No, not that card. Wrong card. There it goes. Sage of the Main. Jeez Louise. Which we all know what he does because I already read the paragraph before. And then I will pass.
So Sage, so where'd you get the third though? Sage was three CMC, right?
Oh, I have 1 floating left then.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. Go ahead and play a mountain. Okay. Let's go. 2 green. 2 swamps. 2 of any color. For Izoni Thousand Eye. I think that's you. When Izoni Thousand Eye enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 black and green instant creature token for each creature card in my graveyard.
Oh, let's do it.
That's 1, 2, 3. Forgive me. This guy right here, you are not helping. So I have 3 of those. Yeah, that will end my turn for now.
Wow, Grim, you and I are struggling. All right, Spirit Fingers. Let's see the end game right now.
In response to the untap step, Waffle, I'm going to tap 2.
What's that?
And sack. In response to your untap phase, I'm going to tap 2 and sack Demolition Field.
No,
3,
no,
1,
you
2.
cannot. Untap step happens first. No one gets priority during the untap step. Players cannot play spells or abilities during the untap step. So once upkeep happens, then the player that has priority will be the player's turn. So technically, you'd have to do that on your end step.
So would I be able to do that at the end of my turn, since we did it at the very beginning of his turn, or will we just count him with him floating this 5 mana?
Yeah, and if you're going to
I honor it that you.
Okay.
I honor it that you destroy it at your ends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm going to play the land again. I have Runamap Excavator on the
Yeah.
board. So
You want to give me a split, Waffle?
doesn't bother me. What?
You want to give me a split?
Just 2, 3, 1.
Okay.
I will play Cloud Post. It will come in tapped. Landfall trigger. I will get a 4/4 beast. Let's see here. I am actually kind of worried about Thunder having 3 open mana. Believe it or not.
No, I'll tell you right now. I am not a concern to you at all. I'm trying not to get last place with that board state right now.
I will uptech.
Plus, you left my commander alone. Don't forget our deal. You left my commander alone. I'm leaving you alone.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so my 4 cards. This is
Because I'm going to let you get
this is
a second play mat out, fill up your board state, and then riff. Then we'll start playing.
okay. All right, I like that.
I don't even think I have a rift in this deck. By
This
the
is
way.
what's very difficult. So I'm going to reveal these to you. A Soul Ring, a couple lands, and a Hydroid Krasis.
Ooh,
So a Hydroid Krasis is a jellyfish that when I cast the spell with its X cost, I gain X life, draw half X, or I gain half X life, draw half X cards rounded down each time. And it is a starting out 0/0 flying with trample, but it enters the battlefield with X/1/1 counter.
I mean, that's a no-brainer. You don't have an issue with mana. Like, you don't need a soul ring right now.
So I am going to reveal the Hydroid Krasis. I will shuffle these 3 random cards up, and I will put them at the bottom of my library. Let's do this because I honestly do want the. Grim's got a bunch of blockers. My partner in crime over there, or in his commander, he hasn't really been able to kick off, but I don't want to see him kick. And Thunder, you're just kind of hanging around.
Listen, this is a social gathering. I'm here to make friends and have fun. You should attack them.
Yeah. So I played my land from Runamap. I got that. I am going to tap my Vesuva for. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colorless. Yeah, 5 colorless, and I will. Let's do this. Let's tap the Arcane Signet for a green and the Temple of Mystery for a green. I have 5 colorless. Let's make that. Well, those can tap for any colors, so let's make that 6 colorless. And I will cast a Terrastodon. When Terrastodon enters the battlefield, I may destroy up to 3 target non-creature permanents. For each permanent put into the graveyard, that its controller creates a 3/3 green elephant creature. Let's do this. Let's roll a dice here.
Love it. I love it when the dice talk.
Grim, you have 3 tokens, correct?
I have 4 tokens.
You have 4 tokens, and then you have the 1 creature?
Yeah.
Okay. Odds, I take your creature. How big are your tokens?
1 ones.
Evens, I take your token. I'm not going to take all 3. It's just going to be 1. I'm going to take 1 from each one of you. It is an even, so one of your tokens will be destroyed.
Oh.
Okay.
Webster, odds will be your commander. Evens will be your mana dork.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
Your mana dork, Webster.
What do we get right
Thunder,
now?
evens will be your commander. Odds will be your
Nope. I don't.
your
Listen.
death toucher there.
Odds and evens.
It is odds. It is odd, sir.
Thank you. You're a gentleman and a scholar, dear sir.
Yes, I do play good, clean, fair Magic.
That is not true at all, but
do
for
believe
this game, yes.
I have no more colorless, but what I will do is I am going to tap. I'm going to tap 2 lands. These are 2 lands with everything counters on them. And I'm going to pay into Magnus's ability, and I'm going to untap the Cloud Post and my. I don't believe I have things that can really do a whole lot here. But what I am going to do, I'm going to kind of split this a little evenly here. No Death Touchers. There's no real risk of losing things here. Grim does have 4 creatures now.
Yes.
Okay. I am going to send. Let's see here. Each one of you guys create a 3/3 elephant creature, by the way.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
that means I have another blocker then.
Maybe an L.
Yeah. Each one of you guys create a 3/3 elephant creature.
Well, let's just get physical with the tokens. You're saying an elephant?
Yep. 3/3 elephant. To avoid a catastrophic failure here.
3/3 elephant. Here we go, kiddos.
There you go. Thunder. Is that better?
Let me see. Oh, at least you didn't write squirrel on it or something. Because, I mean, apes and... That's better. A lot better.
I could have put mouse, or ironic.
I'm going to move to combat, and I will swing.
Pass your turn.
No. It's. I think it's time for somebody to hurt somebody in this game.
Listen,
we've all just kind of been
keep
hanging
in
out.
mind, I have a safe word. We established a safe word. The problem is my safe word is keep going. So I guess let's hear it.
All right, I am going to swing with Omo, and I am going to send 166. Yeah, I'm going to send 166 at each one of you. And Omo is going to go to, let's see here. Nobody, you know what? Let's just go with the safe bet and go Webster here.
Okay.
So 166 at each one of you.
I'll block this.
And Webster.
I'll block Omo with Omo,
Okay.
and then I'll block the 6/6 with the elephant.
Do I want to kill my elephant? Or take the... I'll kill the
Kill
elephant.
your elephant.
I'll kill the elephant. Okay. Then you killed your guy, Grim.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and just take the 6 as a commander.
Headshot.
No. It's just a 6/6 with trample and craziness.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the 6.
You know what? I did miss a trigger. Since I have 4 copies, I actually generate 4 beasts. So I will go up actually to 6 beasts when Cloud Post enter the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
1 for the actual raging, the other for... Yeah, so I add 5 more. I'm up to 6 4/4 beasts.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. I need to do something here. Yeah, why not? But we'll just do this. I'm going to tap Vesuva. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 colorless. I'm going to use 2 of that to pay into Mirror Mage. And it's going to be a copy of my Arcane Signet. So I can tap it for one of any color. And my commander's color identity. So I will go down to 4 colors. I'll tap the mirror, or the Mirage Mirror, for a green. Dream Root Cascade for a blue. I'll tap my Cloud Post for another 6, going to 10, colorless. And I will spend that to cast Hydroid Crisis. So when I cast this spell, I gain half of X life, which is 10, so I will gain 5 life.
Going up to 45.
I will draw 5 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5. And Hydroid will end with 10 1/1 counters on it. It is a 10/10. That colorless will go away.
With flying and trample.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will pass turn, gentlemen, with 7 cards in hand.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. I will untap.
I think we know who the biggest threat is right now.
Webster. I will draw for turn. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I feel... So you attacked with 3 of those 6/6 beasts. So you've got 3 tap. You've got 6.
Yeah, I have 2 that have not attacked. I have 2 that I can block.
2.
So,
no, I'm not worried about blocking.
just
I'm
a
worried seeing next turn if you can kill somebody next turn, possibly 2. I'm just doing public school math. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 6 or 6 6s. So that, yeah, you could take somebody out. So let me do this then. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing a 5/5 at you, Webster.
I will take the 5.
Headshot.
All right. For 5. And you'll exile the top card of your library, and I'll be able to play it.
Ooh, dang, that would have been a good one. Avenger of Zendikar.
That a kid. That a kid. Let's go.
And Thunder has enough to play it.
So, Zendikar, is it 6 or 7?
The 5/5, or no, mana.
Yeah.
It is a 7. 5 colors.
5 colors, 2 forests. So I've got 2 forests, 4 swamps, and an island. And let me pull out my everything. You guys have everything counters. I have everything tokens. All right, so it was a 5/5. And remind me, when it enters the battlefield, create
Create a 0/1 green plant creature token for each land you control.
Add a kid. That's what I'm talking about. So 0/1.
And whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may put a +1/+1 counter on each plant creature you control.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll come out with 8. There's the blockers. All right, that's awesome. So I've got 8. What do I do? Do I do a plant? Here's a plant.
Kind of like a tree.
Yeah, just like a tree.
There's my
Maybe
There we go. So I have 8 of those.
Kind of like an angry bush, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, well, geez. And then it's got landfall. So landfall on it. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, I get to put a +1/+1.
+1/+1 on your plants.
Now I got to draw. It's elemental, right? So I'm gonna do like a weird cell, positive, negative.
Make it angry.
I don't know.
Make it look angry.
I'll do okay, mean face. Okay. Now here's the kicker. I don't remember playing a land for turn. I did not play a land for turn.
I don't think you did.
No, I did not. So now that
No, I don't believe you did either.
No, I don't. So I will play a Swampity Swamp. Whenever land enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each plant you control. So these will all get +1s.
So they're 1/2s now.
1/2s. Now we're talking, girlfriend. 1/2s. I still have 2 mana. Oh, dirty. I forgot about that. I will tap 1. And I will cast a Slither Blade. This very dangerous 1/2. It can't be blocked. And with all that fanciness, I'm going to reorganize my mana and pass the turn.
Reorganize and pass turn?
Yep, reorganizing mana and passing turn.
Okay. I will untap.
That may have saved me from getting last place. I'm just throwing it out there right now.
I'll play Temple of Mystery, enters the battlefield tap, but I scry 1. Just so no one else can have it, I'm going to put that on the bottom because that's very bad in other people's hands. And I don't see myself making it to my turn to draw it.
Well, Waffle's going to use his ultimate, so everything's going to get +2/+2, trample, indestructible, vigilance, flying, whatever else. So, yeah. Once we pass to Waffle, it's GG's.
Yeah, good game, gentlemen.
Unless it's like a free ShamWow commercial. But wait, there's more. Those decks are sick, though. Those Civic decks, man. Those things are sick.
I really could have popped off if you hadn't gotten rid of my dork.
Who did that to you?
Waffle.
Exactly. Remember it. Use it. Go after Waffle.
Yeah.
So for 4 colorless and 2 green, I will play Elven Ward Hydra. It has reach and enters with power and toughness equal to the number of lands you control, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do this. No, we won't. Do that instead.
It's a very strange deck to pilot, honestly.
Yeah.
For me.
What else could it do?
Can you go after his... Can you go after that Planeswalker?
Honestly, any one of you guys is going to have a hard time getting to me or the Planeswalker right now.
Yeah. So I'm going to tap 1 green, 1 blue, and then 3 colorless. Play aggressive Biomancy. Which with my dork I could have
Yeah,
made
my man.
so much bigger because I would have just kept untapping and adding more mana. But I'm going to copy an Elven Ward Hydra.
The Hydra.
Yes. And I'm going to have it fight 3 times. It's pointless to really fight. Waffle.
How big is it?
It is an 8/8, yeah.
It's not pointless. We got to keep chipping away at that board. If
So,
all 3 of us gang up right now, we have a chance.
I don't see it happening the greatest. There's 3 of those. Steal some dice. They're also 8/8s. And they're going to fight. For sure, it's going to fight the Vigorous Zendikar. And then,
So that 7/7 is dead.
yep. And your commander as well, Thunder.
That's fair. I've hit you a few times with him.
Several times with the, yeah. And then the last one will fight. What is the non-token you have, Grim? Oh, he's not there. I didn't realize that.
Wait, who's the first one?
He has that
you went
one.
after.
Yeah, he had. Well, the first one entered in. It fought your Avenger of Zendikar.
Yeah,
This guy.
First one fought
The
your
second one. Fought
Wait,
your
why did he go after this
fought your
guy?
Commander.
No, my son. What'd you say about me, bud?
I said, what's the one non-token creature you have do?
A 2/3. I can sacrifice another creature I control and gain 1 life and draw.
Card. That's not really that important.
Kind of his. If you target it, he can sacrifice a creature, getting 2 creatures off his board and draw.
That is true. If only I could send it at Planeswalker, that'd be cool, but I can't.
You could. If you destroyed 3 of his biggest creatures, the stuff that makes his landfall and that goofy stuff, you had a chance. Because next time he's going to create.
You still have a chance.
Well, he took 2 of my awesome creatures away.
Yeah. So I'm gonna send the last one, just because. We're brothers in crime. I'm gonna send the last one at Grim and get rid of the one that you can sack a creature.
Brothers in crime? That's some bull stuff right there.
So Grim, I would sacrifice a creature to draw a card if I were you.
Don't have the mana to do so.
Wow, that. Oh, you got to pay mana to do it?
Yeah,
I thought it was an ability.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
And then I guess I will send Omo at Grim.
Send it over here.
A 1/5.
Take the 1.
Okay. It'll
Headshot.
Put on that. And
Commander.
put it on that. And then I'll pass as well.
Alright, so before one thing, I've got the draw card at the end of Waffle's turn, so I decided to wait. Because one Waffle did all that destruction. Can I find a draw of that card? Because it was a misplay.
Well, you'll draw the card now off of Webster's
Yeah,
ability, right?
yeah. So
So I mean, you're gonna get your card draw anyway.
Alright, so I don't get one off you. Okay.
So you draw your card for the death on my turn.
Okay.
You draw your card for the Webster turn, right?
Yep. There
And then you're gonna draw for the turn. If everybody is okay with that, I mean, a miss trigger.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
If everybody's okay, I don't have a problem with it.
Okay.
This is, friendship magic right now.
The only thing I'm going to tell you.
Borderline
I'm going
group
to tell
hug.
you, Grim, is if one of those 3 cards that you drew is a Ratco's Charm, I am going to swing everything at you.
Oh, please let it. Please let it be the charm. Please let it be the charm. Grim, play the charm. Call us bluff.
Because I would take.
Call us bluff.
I would take 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I would take 17 damage off of Ratco's Charm.
Done.
Yeah.
Send it, Grim.
I like Blasphemous Act is in that deck, is it?
I think it is.
That'd be a good
isn't
one.
it?
Alright, so I'm gonna play Shadow Blood Ridge. Gonna pay the 1 colorless mana. For that, so I can have 2 floating, 1 red and 1 black. Gonna tap for 1 green. For Rivertio's Charm.
That's close, Waffle. Yeah.
It's got charm in the name.
It does. Semantics. Waffle. Semantics right now.
Yeah, I'm actually going to exile the top 3 cards of my life until the end step of my next turn. I may play those cards.
He's playing Graveyard from MH3, right? So no, it won't have. It doesn't have Blasphemous Act in it.
What are you
You
doing?
said it doesn't?
It doesn't. No, it doesn't have. Unless he put it in, it doesn't.
Okay, so let's do that. I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 specifically being black. For Necrogoyf. This creature's power is equal to the number of creature cards in all graveyards.
Yes, let's go. I have 1.
I have 1.
I have 4.
I have 4. So that's 9.
I have 2.
11.
Yep.
Okay, and then at the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player discards a...
Say that one more time.
Discards a card.
discards a card.
Okay.
And then...
Well, this is gonna be fun.
Dang, I don't have enough mana for that last one.
Well, you got a beefy blocker. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I guess that will have to end my turn for now.
All right, Waffle.
All right.
Waffle.
All right, gentlemen.
You know what you have to do.
We have.
Don't say we. Don't
Yeah,
say.
we
don't
have
say
played
we.
well.
Don't say we.
So I'm going to tap 2 green. And use 2 of the colorless, going down to 3. I'm going to cast Harmonize. And I will draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to tap for a Simic. And I'm going to use 2 more colorless, going down to 1. And I'm going to cast Eureka Moment. I'm going to draw 2 cards, and I might put a land card from my hand onto the back. So 1, 2. And I'm going to put a Trench Post down. I'm going to tap my Cloud Post. And that's going to give me, I believe, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to pay, so I'm at 9 colorless mana right now. And I need to untap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 land. So I'm going to pay into Magnus's ability, tap him, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Going down to 2 colorless, and I will untap all of my lands. Then what I'm going to do is I am going to pay a blue, and I'm going to use the 2 to pay into the 2 colorless to pay into Mirage Mirror to make it a copy of Cloud Host. So I have 1 blue floating mana. I'm going to tap Mirage Mirror, getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, 9 mana, because it is a Locust as well. So 9. With that 1 blue and colors, I'm going to flash back March of the Velas Veil. I choose a non-basic land type, and each land I control of that type becomes a copy of a target creature I control until end of turn, and it gains haste until the end of turn. I'm going to choose Locusts, and I'm going to target my Hydroid races. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Hydroid Crasis. I am going to, let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to put a 8 counter up here on the Hydroid. Actually, we'll put 9 just to indicate that I have 9 of them.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of like with I'm just thinking right now with like taping, doing a little while later, and then like the whole GIF, and then I still do 17 beats. Sorry, I was just laughing at that.
I'm then gonna What?
I was just laughing at that in my head.
What's that?
The whole little while later.
I'm gonna Ultimate Vivian. I'm gonna negative for the 8, creating an emblem that gives all of my creatures +2/+2, and I have Vigilance, Trample, and Indestructible. So with the 9, 10, 10s, what are life totals at, Thunder?
I'm at 32. Grimm's at 30.
Okay.
And Webster's at 22.
Okay. So this is what I am going to send Grimm's at 30.
Grimm's at 30, yep.
Okay. And you're at 32.
Yes. A very strong 32.
Webster's at what?
A very strong 32.
Yeah, strong.
Okay. Very strong 32. Okay. So what I'm going to do is you said 3 of the 9 at Grimm. They are 12/12s with Vigilance, Trample, and Indestructible.
That's not enough to kill him,
I'm
though.
going to send 3
That's not
12/12s at Thunder and 3 12s at Webster.
Yeah, that's not enough to. That's not enough to kill.
12s at each.
Grimm's got an 11/11 over there.
What's that?
Right.
Not with reach.
Oh, they have flying?
He doesn't have reach.
Do they have
Yeah,
flying?
they have flying. They have flying, vigilance, and trample.
I am going to block all 3 with 3 of my tokens that do have reach. They're 8/8s, so I'm only going to take 12 damage.
Well, if you're blocking with all 3 of your tokens, then you're good. you won't take any damage.
Can you leave me with just one life? I'm at 32.
I have to swing a different way.
Because right now, I will die first.
Wouldn't it be Grim?
No, no, priority.
Grim would die first.
No, priority. I'm the next in line.
Oh, is it that how it works? I thought whoever you declared attacks first.
Yeah, damage is dealt in priority order.
Okay.
Okay, well, I don't have any response, nor do I have anything with flying or reach. So 36 damage will be dealt to me. DED. And then priority goes to you, Webster. You blocked?
I'll block all three with 3 8/8s that have reach.
Nice. And then
Which they will die.
and then Grim.
Yep, and I'm not on the block, so I'm out.
Calls for me.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, this kind of sucks. It's a Simic off.
From death comes life.
Different turn than I thought the outcome was going to be.
Well, okay. So what are you gonna do now? You gonna pass? Because I feel like Webster's gonna come back and slap you across the face.
My one card in hand.
Hey,
Gotcha.
have positivity.
Days are numbered. Days are numbered.
So let's see.
It could be a
My
board
second
wipe.
main.
A board wipe would definitely level that out.
Yeah.
Well, Grim,
but they have
GGs.
indestructible.
They are indestructible, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll pass turn and see if you can respond.
Let's see what my one card is. I will untap everything.
I hope
just for the fun of
it's
it.
a board wipe. A farewell. Oh, you're not playing white either. Never mind.
Ready? Oh, yay.
Yep.
Is it a land?
It's not a land. It would have been helpful like a turn ago.
Soul Ring.
Because it is. I'll just play it anyways. I'll do 4, 5 colorless with 1 floating, 2 green, and do mana reflection.
Ouch.
You tap a permanent for mana, reduce twice as much. If I'd have had that turn ago, I could have reduced so much mana.
It's like really.
But that's all I can do.
Is
So
cast
pass.
mana reflection? Waffle. Swing out.
Yep, just swing out.
What are you hesitant, Waffle? Just draw your card, go straight to combat.
All right. Yeah, I'm not hesitant about anything.
There was a bit of hesitation in your voice.
let me untap. I'll move to combat and I'll swing everything. It's 16 4 4s, 4 6 6s, or 5 6 6s, 10 10 with flying, a 9 9. Yeah.
No, I think we should keep going. I think we should have Waffle do the math. I think that would be the highlight of this video, is him with the calculator trying to figure out how much damage.
I do need to count everything so I know how much I did take.
How much? Let's keep going,
Okay.
Waffle. How much damage?
So that is
Oh my word!
15 times 4.
Oh, you're really gonna do it? No, don't do it. You're fine. It's GG's. Yeah.
30.
And thank you so much for watching the Thunderdome channel. Your support means the world to me. If you'd like to take that connection to the next level, make sure to check out our Patreon page where you have exclusive offers. Also, Discord access to a fantastic community. You'll get behind the scenes look at what's coming up, interact with an amazing community of fellow enthusiasts, and of course, maybe you'll be showcased on a Discord, or maybe you'll be invited to the Thunderdome family where we can play live. Your engagement helps our channel grow and continue to make fantastic content for your entertainment. So stay tuned for more exciting videos in the future. Until next time, take care and sling those spells. See you next time.